for Florence, that morphine ride down to the morgue at Riverside. On that slow motion morphine ride, on that slow, slow slide and glide, on that slow motion morphine ride. Far from respect, there lies neglect. Mumbling, grumbling, and coming to, they got her back to come around, back to a life in CCU, with frightful sights and gruesome sounds. From there her care it got routine, and this gave her a grave concern, for she was lost somewhere between a golfing game and an intern. They too should pass like crap through ass. Doctor Who and Nurse What's Her Name, the fast shuffle from floor to floor. He said, she said, none said the same, but not one said we could do more. To piss and shit, to lie in it, and to ring for the nurse to come, to anal plugs and urine kits, to pills to make her deaf and dumb. Hell can be raised in many ways. Her children came and they raised Cain, and Cain brought healers on the run, but soon she changed to some no-name when Cain left with her last loved one. The nurses nursed a fiendish plan, is not to drink, is not to eat, must use the tubes, restraint armbands, for all the rest be made to sleep. Therefore and thus, God we must trust. Her fate it hinged on 12-hour stiffs, and on a fledgling know-it-all. Thus she was prepped one weekend shift to wait for the grim reaper's call. Now some may curse and yell like hell. Fuck those bastards at Riverside. But they stilled her and billed her well, and put her on that morphine ride. And now she's taking that morphine ride down to the morgue at Riverside, way down to where two worlds collide, way, way down to the great divide, down to the morgue at Riverside, on that slow motion morphine ride, on that slow, slow, slow slide and glide, on that slow motion morphine ride, down to the morgue at Riverside, on that slow motion morphine ride, on that slow, slow, on that slow motion morphine ride. Due to the subject matter of some of the Bard R. Campbell's CD, the infamous poems of the Bard R. Campbell the Elder, it is only available from George Gordon Music, Post Office Box 706, Martin, Kentucky 41649, for $12 by check or money order. The following is a listing of the titles on the CD. The titles on the infamous poems of the Bard R. Campbell the Elder. One More Proven Fornicator. The Mighty Woody Street Shoes Cruise. Two Good Things Away. Princesses, Bells, and Cockleshells. O Tenocide. A Retort. Painkillers and Killers of Pain. Who Raped the Wheelchair Maiden? That Morphine Ride. Like Lisa. Delirium Tremens. That old dog-loving dog woman of newspaper fame. The siren song of a femme fatale. Viola and Lovilli. 100 years after Jesse. What would he say and where would he go? If I can, to shed the skin.